Jai Hanuman. Today, we bow to the mighty Hanuman who crossed oceans, lifted mountains, and won hearts with unwavering devotion. It's Hanuman Jayanti, the day Lord Hanuman descended to bless the world with his strength, courage, and bhakti. Join us as we explore the divine stories, sacred places, and timeless power of the Mahavir. On the occasion of the story of Hanuman, the greatest devotee of Lord Rama begins long before his service to Rama. It starts with his birth, full of divine energy and purpose. Hanuman was born to Anjana and Kesari, a noble Vanara couple in Kishkinda forests. Anjana was an Apsar, born as Vanara woman due to a curse by Rishis. Being childless for a long time, Anjana prayed to Vayudeva. According to Shaiva belief, Lord Shiva manifested as Hanuman, but made it appear as though he was born as a blessing from Vayudeva to Anjana and Kesari. As a child, Hanuman was full of mischief, boundless energy, and divine strength. One day, as a playful child, Hanuman looked at the rising sun and thought, "What a juicy fruit!" Believing it was a fruit, he leapt into the sky to grab it. The gods were alarmed, and Indra, king of the gods, struck Hanuman with his Vajra or thunderbolt, hitting him on the chin. The impact of the blow knocked him unconscious, but his divine father, Vayu, withdrew all air from the world in grief. Alarmed by the chaos it was causing, gods prayed to Lord Shiva. Then Lord Shiva brought consciousness to Hanuman and granted him immortality, unmatched strength, and wisdom. As Hanuman grew, his journey to serve Lord Rama took him to several sacred places, leaving his mark of devotion. On this sacred day of Hanuman Jayanti, let's embark on a divine journey to the powerful places once graced by Hanuman's own footsteps. Hampi, the once glorious capital of the Vijayanagara Empire, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site nestled on the banks of the Tungabhadra River in Karnataka. With its majestic stone temples, ancient ruins, and mythological links to Kishkinda from the Ramayana, Hampi is not just history, it's a sacred landscape echoing with divine legends and timeless beauty. Anjanadri Hill near Hampi is the widely believed birthplace of Hanuman. This hill is where his mother Anjana meditated and where Hanuman was born. This region matches the Kishkinda mentioned in the Ramayana, home of the Vanaras. A sacred Hanuman temple stands atop the hill today, where the air still echoes with chants of Jai Hanuman. In 2021, the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams presented another view, citing the Skanda Purana. They claimed Hanuman was born at Japali Tirtham, near Akasha Ganga in sacred Tirumala hills. It is said that Matanga Maharshi instructed Anjana to do tapasya there, and the child Hanuman was born in that divine forest, surrounded by the blessings of the gods. But in the end, does it matter where exactly he was born? Because Hanuman is not bound by geography. He is the eternal guardian of Dharma, the breath behind every Jai Shri Ram. He lives wherever Rama's name is chanted with love. In the temples, in the forests, and in the hearts of true devotees. On the quiet slopes of Rishyamukh Hill near Hampi, a divine meeting changed the course of history. Here, Lord Rama first met Hanuman, not as a warrior, but as a humble sage in disguise. It was the beginning of a bond built on devotion, service, and eternal faith. Near Rameswaram, there's a hillock called Mahendragiri, or Gandhamadana Parvatham, which has a temple known as Ramar Padam, means footprint of Rama. From this very hill, Hanuman soared across the ocean, beginning his fearless journey to Lanka in search of Sita. Even today, the hill stands tall, a silent witness to the leap that shook the world and proved the power of true devotion. Rameswaram was also the place Rama prepared the army, the Vanara Sena gathered, and the bridge to Lanka, Ramasetu, was built. On this mystical land of Dhanushkoti, where the seas whisper tales of the Ramayana, stands the sacred Panchamukhi Hanuman temple. It is believed that here, Hanuman revealed his five-faced form, Panchamukha Anjaneya, to extinguish the threat of Mahiravana, a powerful demon from Patala. Each face Hanuman, Narasimha, Garuda, Varaha and Hayagriva, emerged to seal five directions and vanquish evil. The air still echoes the divine power of that moment, where the Vanara warrior became the five-faced savior. Recently, Prayagraj witnessed the Grand Mahakumbh Mela, drawing 50 crore devotees from around the world. At Prayagraj's sacred Triveni Sangam, where three rivers meet, lies a unique Hanuman temple. Here, Hanuman is believed to have rested after burning Lanka, cooling himself in the holy waters, and chose to remain in a rare reclining self-manifested, Swayambhu form. The idol is partially submerged in holy Sangam water. Another legend says at the same place, he blessed Arjuna before the Kurukshetra war, promising to guard his chariot as Kapidwaja. This powerful sight continues to draw devotees seeking his eternal protection. Perched atop Shimla's highest hill, Jakhu Temple is a sacred spot where Lord Hanuman rested during his Sanjeevani mission. A towering 108 feet statue of Hanuman watches over the city, visible from miles away. Surrounded by forests and playful monkeys, it's a divine blend of divinity, peace, and panoramic views. We all know that when Lakshmana fell unconscious in the Lanka battle, Hanuman flew to the Himalayas for Sanjeevani, and unable to identify the herb, he lifted the entire mountain and carried it back to Lanka. This divine herb mountain, Sanjeevani, is called Dronagiri, also known as Dunagiri, nestled in the Himalayas of Uttarakhand. Interestingly, while this region is deeply tied to the story of Hanuman and Sanjeevani, the villagers of Dronagiri do not worship Hanuman. Local belief holds that a piece of their sacred mountain was taken away, which they consider a divine being itself. Standing tall at 18 feet, Hanuman in Namakkal, Tamil Nadu, faces the ancient Narasimha temple just across the street. Legend says that Hanuman brought a sacred Saligrama stone from the Himalayas to install it for Lord Rama's worship. On his way, he placed it down at Namakkal to rest, and the stone transformed into Lord Narasimha, refusing to be moved. Hanuman chose to stay nearby, in a towering roofless form, facing Narasimha, with folded hands. The temple stands as a symbol of devotion and divine will. Interestingly, the sanctum has no roof over Hanuman's head. Tradition holds that no structure can contain his divine energy. This temple is revered for courage, strength, and devotion. Ayodhya, the birthplace of Lord Rama, is not just sacred to devotees, it is also Hanuman's eternal home. Even after the Ramayana ended, Hanuman chose to stay in Ayodhya, ever in service of his beloved Rama and guarding Ayodhya. It is said that wherever Rama's name is chanted, Hanuman lives. And in Ayodhya, his spirit watches over every devotee. In the 12th century, Kakatiya king, Prola II, was resting under a tree during a hunt when he heard someone chanting Lord Rama's name. Curious, he found a stone idol of Hanuman in a seated posture, the source of the divine voice. That very night, Hanuman appeared in his dream and asked him to build a temple. The king obeyed the divine call and built this sacred shrine of Karman Ghat, Hanuman Temple, in Hyderabad of Telangana. When Aurangzeb's soldiers tried to destroy this temple, they were mysteriously thrown back by an unseen force. When the emperor himself came and tried to enter, he heard a divine voice saying, "Mandir thodna hai to pehle karm mein ho jao," means, if you want to break down the temple, O king, harden your heart. Since then, the place came to be known as Karman Ghat, meaning, make your heart strong. This ancient Hanuman temple remains a powerful symbol of divine protection. Hanuman's divine presence can be felt wherever there is devotion to Rama, from his birthplace on Anjanadri Hill to the sacred temples of Rameswaram, Shimla, and beyond. Jai Hanuman, Jai Shri Ram.